Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. We've got some Halloween news. Yeah, it's crazy. We've actually got Halloween news, and when I say it's news, to me, when I've researched the credibility of the news, it only seems to be rumours at the moment, to be honest. There's no official thing that's happening just now, but the rumours and the places that the rumours are coming from seems like it could be legit. There's Twitter accounts out there that you tend to avoid, but there's also Twitter accounts that you follow because some of their rumours that they mention do come true. For example, Big Screen Leaks, they discussed this on Twitter as well. So there seems to be some truth to the rumour itself, and that is Halloween is possibly and most likely going to be a TV series next. That's going to be the next project with the Halloween franchise. So we're probably not going to get a theatrical movie. We're probably not going to get a movie that's just going straight to VOD. It seems to be a TV series, and that seems to be, it's probably going to be the sensible thing just now till they find out what they want to do with the franchise as a whole. We've got Camp Crystal Lake, or Crystal Lake, that's coming out next year. We've got the Chucky series that's happening just now. So there seems to be a lot of things are going to TV at the moment, and it's probably the right move for some projects. I'm not too sure just now if it's the right time for Halloween, but if they don't have a concrete story for Michael Myers, then maybe the TV series is the best way to go for a couple of years and get maybe people who don't go to the cinema that often, get them watching the TV series and the build up to an eventual new movie series for Michael Myers and or Halloween itself. But the question is, what's going to happen with the TV series? What's it going to be about? How many seasons are we going to get? Who's going to be involved? Is it going to be new characters? Is it going to be Michael Myers, or is it going to be a new killer, someone like Corey Cunningham? There's so many ways they can go with that, and I think we've talked about it on the channel before of where they would go with the movie series, and I think the same questions apply to a TV series. Now, if you had to ask me if I was going to make a TV series with Michael Myers or Halloween, what would I make it about? Well, when you look at the Camp Crystal Lake one that they're bringing out, it seems to be it's going to be the beginning of Pamela Voorhees and Jason Voorhees. They're kind of changing up the story a little bit to suit them so they can go forward with this show. And I think similar to that, I think that's what they should do with the Halloween franchise or the Halloween series. If you're going to get between 8 and 12 episodes, for example, I had no idea how many episodes it's going to be. Let's say it's going to be 12, that's the standard. If you're going to give us 12 episodes, that's around about 12 hours, give or take, of story that we're going to get. So you don't have to rush it this time like they did with David Gordon Green's trilogy, for example. Take your time, give us a build-up of the character. Don't tell us too much about Michael because they made that mistake in Halloween from 2007. So if you want to give us backstories, leave Michael out of the backstory. So maybe not even include Michael Myers till near the middle or the end of the show. It's a risky move, but it could pay off. Give us a backstory for new characters that you want to give us. Give us that backstory for the characters that you want us to feel for. Otherwise, we're going to want Laurie Strode back. We're going to want Jamie Lloyd back. We're going to want Dr. Loomis back. Give us a build-up of new characters so that we can feel for them by the time Michael Myers emerges to get them. Because without that, we're just going to be rooting for Michael Myers, or we're going to want these old characters back again. So I think, and hopefully, the first, say, 6 to 8 episodes, we'll get new characters, we'll feel for them, we'll get to know them, they'll have struggles on the way. I don't know how they'll incorporate who's coming after them, but let's assume that it's Michael Myers. Then we could have Michael Myers killing people, making his way from A to B, getting to these characters. For what reason, I don't know. That's something that the writers are going to have to think about, because if they are going to give us a series and a successful one at that, then they have to give us not only the new characters that we want to see, but they have to give us that story as to why Michael Myers is involved. And if not, then we're going to have a new killer. And if we do have a new killer, why call it Halloween? Is it just for the name itself to get bums on seats, or just to get you to watch it? I don't know. I think announcing a TV series, again, it's not 100% confirmed yet, but announcing a TV series is quite risky for the Halloween franchise, simply because with this franchise, we really rely on Michael Myers. So the story has to evolve around him, and the people around about it, it doesn't really matter. But it does matter to an extent because we want to enjoy it, especially if we're going to watch it for 12 hours worth and you get 12 episodes or so. We need to be really invested in this for it to work. And if it does work, maybe that could bridge the gap between what we got with David Gordon Green's trilogy and the next movie series that we get with Halloween. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Are you happy that a TV series is probably going to be the next project in the Halloween franchise? And what do you think it's going to be about? Is Michael Myers going to be involved? Is other characters that you're familiar with in the franchise going to be involved? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I'll be right back. What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!